From the biggest mouth to doing tricks on a water slide. These are moments which will leave you flabbergasted. But first, if you don't like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen. No cage can hold this dog back because he just jumps right over. He is unstoppable. Oh my gosh, get this off my screen. Ah, what is on her tongue? She thought he messed up only to find out it was all part of the plan. He timed this to perfection. These guys were playing with toys when one gets a Lego stuck in their nose. They try to get it out using a crazy method. When your table number finally gets called for the food,
and now table number 19.
Yeah! Bro was ready to eat. How did he manage to get a cactus in his nose?
Don't sniff a cactus, it is stuck.
After sniffing it, it just got stuck. That's rough, literally. What's crazier is getting earbuds stuck in your nose. Like, why did they get there in the first place? Defying gravity and style as she walks on invisible steps. Can you believe these heels are waterproof? At first I thought, where did the pancake go? But then I realized it just camouflaged perfectly. He's wearing a different kind of loafers.
Bro, what's up? I got the PB&Js, bro.
If he's ever hungry though, they could just eat their shoes. Most people have a pet dog, but this girl has a pet goat.
You're so cute. You're so cute.
And she's training her like a pro. She really said think smarter, not harder, and managed to get one of the baseballs. Not all heroes wear capes, some use cups. This dog is just patiently waiting for his owner to make a mistake and drop his food. Who needs a garbage at your house when you're cool until he got close enough? At first I thought he was feeding a puppy, but then I came to realize it was a bear. If one tornado wasn't bad enough, well now there's two. These tornadoes just duplicated and became twins. This is definitely the world's best chicken fryer.
This is what you want right here.
Now that's a lot of chicken. This sound is giving me the chills. Me trying to get food at 3 a.m. but then the floor creaks. My question is, why is the floor so soapy and wet? These penguins are so easily entertained. Watch as they have so much fun just trailing behind the butterfly. This dog is pretending to eat every car that passes. In his previous life, he was definitely a Pac-Man. Before booking a vacation, I definitely recommend checking the weather. That's a bad weather day to start a vacation. She was going after that high score and she definitely got it. That's some serious dedication to get that high score. Ever wondered what it's like to fly through a burst of color and light? Experience the thrill as the drone dances with fireworks in the night sky. Ever seen an ice cream cone big enough to share with the whole neighborhood? Get ready to dive into the sweetest giant scoop you've ever seen. This is the longest noodle I've ever seen. It just kept going and going. Step. And his results are phenomenal. I just want to know how long this took. This guy is the turtle whisperer, who needs a real army when you got an army of turtles. I don't even know how to work chopsticks, and this baby can. She is a chopstick pro at such a young age. Dude has the record for the biggest mouth, and look how many burgers he can fit. When sharing isn't on the menu, just extend your reach and make every meal a sneaky delight. Watch these happy pups leap with joy in a massive green paradise. Pure bliss on 4 paws. There's always one person that takes it way too far. Love is sweet, but sometimes it gets messy. This sunset is so breathtaking and beautiful. Literally like a dream. Now I understand why women live longer than men. This dynamic duo's got super strength. Who needs a sous chef when you got robot pots working for you? What in the Harry Potter is going on here? She's been training her whole life for this moment, and she executed it perfectly. Who knew a simple slinky could bring so much joy? Watch these two guys as they master the art of pure fun. He is smooth with it, but what I want to know is, what is he training for? This jump rope team is in sync. One wrong move and it's all over. This is the world's longest head slide. I wonder where he was headed to. How did he ever find out he can do that? This dynamic duo travels the world and does one gymnastic trick at a time. I never knew Chick-fil-A had a delivery service on the water. Now that's what I call impeccable service. Juggling while on a tightrope is a skill that this guy has definitely mastered. He's got determination and balance skills. If this this guy was in a limbo competition, he would win for sure. Someone paid attention in physics class. Watching these colors meet the canvas is so mesmerizing. Now that'll be $10,000 at an art gallery. Guess the drawing. Let me know your answers in the comment section down below. Did you get it right? I'm just taking a guess here, but I think he wants to relax. His stress levels are high. This is the perfect combination of strength, flexibility, and tenacity. My mind is blown by her gymnastics skills. Most people use a shopping cart to just shop, but this guy is using it to do a handstand instead. Ever seen a pogo stick daredevil? Watch this guy bounce off a tree and flip like a pro. After this, he's definitely fired. I think this was just a minor inconvenience. Now that's one way to make a grand entrance in the grocery store. Bro is loving he's cowboy fantasies. This couple took morning coffee to a whole new level. I want to say that's a green screen, but that is definitely real. Ever seen someone so flexible it defies the laws of physics? This guy moves like he's made of rubber, not bones. When it's super hot outside so you get all the fans ready to go, this is the worst part of summer. I wish I could do this, just control traffic with my hands. Bro is playing with reality. Watch as she turns up the heat with jaw-dropping gymnastics, combining grace and flames in a fiery performance. I mean, what did she expect? She left her dog alone with an entire carton of eggs. He licked his lips without any shame. That bottle said, "Nice try. I'll open this time for your effort." Even though he failed successfully. This guy helps them and showed them how to drink water out of a water fountain. I just don't think they mastered what he taught them. These monkeys really thought that this stuffed animal was one of their own. They were like, how did he get outside of the zoo? Let's go sledding in the summer, they said. It'll be fun, they said. This wave completely ruins this man's photo. He's lucky that the water didn't flatten him. That wave was personal. At this rate, it's official, she's Superwoman. She doesn't even have to look back and she knows where it goes. When you bring her on a date and she does this, is this a red or green flag? These guys are making dancing look so mesmerizing. They're all moving so in sync that it's everything. Check out this mama swan gracefully carrying her babies and floating around. This is so adorable. This wave machine is incredible. I could just watch this on repeat. His mom goes everywhere with him, even on a first date. This is third wheeling at its finest. So much for buying a little pool for the dog. Instead of using the pool to swim, now he has a shield. A breathtaking ocean sunset that feels like pure bliss. Watch in awe as the ultimate domino effect unfolds before your eyes. Each fall more mesmerizing than the last. Ever wondered what it's like to kayak off a waterfall? This brave adventurer makes a breathtaking landing. You definitely don't want to mess with her. She's got some super strength. This trick shot is unbelievable. He combined baseball and basketball and made the impossible happen. Wave. That's some serious surf skills. They said anything for the customer.
Actually, can I have some whip on that?
Yeah, sure.
I really wasn't expecting that type of whip, but beggars can't be choosers. This was smooth until the end. She really thought she hit the ball, but it never left the ground. Bro is living out his child fantasy of being a cowboy. If this was me, I would easily be flying off. Most grandmas go to the park to feed the birds, but this grandma goes to the park to work out. He did the gasp at your dog challenge, and the dog was definitely frightened. He was just so confused. This girl opened her mouth at the worst time. This could be AI generated, but it looks like slime is coming out of her mouth. This is the world's most dangerous mountain road. This is definitely not my idea of a joyride. Now this is the best trick shot I've ever seen. They didn't even hesitate when they made this shot. He really said, expect the unexpected. He even had me fool pro. Talk about a flawless recovery. Watch as this dad hilariously pretends to vanish down the stairs. Who needs a pool when you got a whole street as your pool instead? This honestly looks like so much fun, not going to lie. This is not just a bike, it's also a chair. So if you're biking and getting tired, no worries. Just sit down and rest. That was a 10 out of 10 plot twist. I was wondering why the rope was so low, and now I know why. Ever tried shooting hoops with a view? This rooftop basketball court takes the game to new heights. Hide and seek. But he took it to a whole new level. That puppy was so confused, and so was I. Bro was launched into orbit. Would you ever try going on the blob? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is the smallest elevator I've ever seen. My claustrophobia could never. Bro just made his flying dreams come true as he got major airtime. The cameraman had one job, just to record the landing, and he failed. Ever seen a trick shot like this before? Watch this and prepare to be amazed. Now that's one way to cross the canal. I would have preferred just walking around, but he took the fast way. Hey sir, you cannot park there. He had a party last night, and it's safe to say someone forgot their car. This guy went soaring after being bounced on a trampoline. Look how high he went. If you saw this while fishing, how would you react? This fish is longer than the boat itself. I would be frozen solid. My advice, just put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Ever seen someone scale a building faster than you can take the elevator? Watch this speed climber defy gravity with every step. Instead of dipping your pizza in ranch, now you can just inject it with ranch. Is this a new workout unlocked, or should this never be a workout at all? Would you try this out or completely went out of the window? How has he done that? Bro is the next Messi at soccer. I can't even potty train my dog, but yet this dog is able to use the toilet. Doggo looks so angry, but then as soon as you open the crate, he becomes the cutest furry animal. Experience the magic of a sunset on a lake. It's a moment of pure tranquility that takes your breath away. Watching these bricks go from dirty to clean in a matter of seconds is oddly mesmerizing. Can someone do this to my brain? Dad turned on 99 speed.
Holy crap.
He knew if his wife found out about this, it would be talked about for ages. So he stepped up to the plate and saved the day. This seemed like a good idea in his head until he realized that shortcuts are not always the smartest. Ever seen a dog face its arch nemesis? This little guy would rather face 1,000 squirrels than deal with the blow dryer. This is your sign to prank your dad with the spider filter. The panic that sent him is everything. Imagine cruising through the skies in a car. The future of travel is here. This jaw-dropping car stunt will leave you speechless. How did they even get the car up there? Imagine how many hours it took to get this synchronized. I would definitely be that one guy to mess it all up. Table for two with a waterfall view. Ever dreamed of having a picnic date up here? Get ready to elevate your romantic escapades to new heights. He said never let them know your next move. He's the bowling Riz master. When you're playing soccer with an excavator, I guess everyone's got to exercise now. I think they found the youngest basketball fan ever. Little guy is very interested in the game. Would you go on these swings? They look like a lot of fun. These aren't the swings I used to go on at the park. Watch this guy defy gravity with his incredible bottle flipping skills. It's like watching magic in action. This basketball trick shot is insane. Why did I even flinch so hard? This cat was not prepared for any multiple choice. He got confused when he was presented with more options. If he was playing hide and go seek, this would be a perfect hiding spot. Orange cat are just fast and curious. This Grandma J manages to make herself the center of attention. I blame the person that put these drinks in a tower like that. This cat really thinks he's helping this gymnast out. He's such a great spotter, the best spotter in history. My mom gets mad when I ride without a helmet, but this guy is doing the most. When you have no time to eat, but you still make time for it. I'm honestly impressed by how much he didn't eat since the food landed more on his car than in his mouth. After this, slime is 100% banned in this house. At least they're having a lot of fun, but that's going to be crazy to clean up. This beautiful sunset glow is breathtaking. This whipped cream prank is hilarious. And what's even more hilarious is this turkey filter. This styrofoam melting is oddly satisfying to watch. This is the most satisfying video I've seen in a long time. Would you try going on this bridge? My anxiety watching this is so high. Why am I waiting for someone to fall? When you gotta play it as it lies, but it still works out in your favor.
No way.
That's gotta be the best shot of all time. Is this a glitch in the Matrix? Or just a strange coincidence? What are the actual odds of this? When the landlord comes for a visit and you're not allowed any pets, how many pets did you count? I saw 6, then 25 popped out of nowhere. POV, me when I'm dealing with problems that don't exist. I was genuinely waiting for that slip. Watch these 3 guys with their jaw-dropping gymnastic skills. Who knew humans could fly? He didn't even have to move and he still got a strike. I try so hard at bowling and I still wouldn't be able to do what he just did. A meteor lit up Budapest's night sky with an awe-inspiring blaze. This moment captured on camera is magic. Even though I don't see a bike, it really looks like he's riding one. Instead, the bike is just following him. If you're ever at a party and you need a costume change, then this is the dress for you. This guy was babysitting, and he decided to make an activity out of it. The parents watching this after must be furious. Most sleepovers just involve a movie night and popcorn, but in this sleepover, they put a goose on him just to see how he would react. He's never falling asleep at a friend's house again. This is exactly why you don't microwave eggs.
Oh my god!
That egg went everywhere. Everybody's gotta pay the bills in this house, even the baby. She didn't even open it and was still shocked. Imagine having a freezer just full of ice cream. Now this is a dream come true. This girl and her dog both fell over at the exact same step.
Oh my god.
You know what they say, like owner like dog. This guy can transition absolutely everything. Rate this transition on a scale from 1 to 10. Now that's the most unexpected obstacle in tubing. He drove 2 hours just to see this bathroom. It's safe to say that he's a real Justin Bieber fan. My 16-year believer would go crazy. After watching the Olympics, she thought it would spark some of her gymnastic abilities. In the end, it just showed her how hard it was. This is not how I take my morning coffee. She's stronger than me though, because I would have laughed the moment he poured it in. This game seems like so much fun. My toxic trait is thinking I could do this so easily. Imagine running a marathon, but you're unable to complete it because this is in your path. They really wanted to turn her into fried chicken. Now this is what I call a heavy sleeper.
Someone broke into the whip, and he didn't even have a clue that anything happened.
This friend group made the first ever human helicopter. For 1 second, I really thought that they were about to take off. That squirrel was just chilling in the chimney until someone decided it was time to get out. Yep, that's his house now. This view of New York City is absolutely insane. At first, I thought this art was being destroyed. But then I realized that this artist had an insane plan.
She just figured out she could talk to sheep, so this is her family now. When you forget your human family and realize your true family,
A lot of people that are nervous. Oh, no.
he really just lost his wallet, so what's he even gonna be able?
Left.
So you have to do this no matter how old you are. Watch how his drawing seamlessly blends into the background, creating an illusion. Can you spot where the art ends and reality begins? Talk about a perfect landing. She leaps, bounces, and nails it. Right back to the start. Had the funniest reaction.
I did.
He's never trying that again. Most guys just let their kids win in every sport, but this dad said not a chance. This dad is building his kid's character, so that was definitely personal. This is the world record for the fastest car wash ever. Now his car is sparkling clean within a matter of seconds. Turtles are usually slow, but when it comes to food, they are speedy. Now this is getting me mad, just give him his treat. We have the men to the left because women are always right. This is definitely Barbie coded. This rainbow sand ASMR is music to my ears. I could listen to this for ages. He aimed for the stars and the ball swished right through the hoop. sometimes even the unexpected becomes a slam dunk. When you throw food in the water, it's crazy what kind of creatures pop up. He seriously came out of nowhere. When you're walking up the stairs and never expected to see this. I wish I bumped into penguins on the stairs. Instead of Starbucks getting people's names wrong, now it's Chick-fil-A's turn.
Gabriella, and they said Gabby. I told them Bianca, and I got Bianchia.
This poor turtle was just lounging around until his other one said move out of the way. This cat was hungry, so it didn't matter what he ate, he just wanted to eat. When you're on a diet but you still want some chips. When you go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant and you take it too literally.
Wait, what are you doing?
What you mean?
You can't take all that.
You can't do. It's an all-you-can-eat.
I mean, he isn't wrong. I feel like I would do the same. I think something else was in these Minion sprinkles.
I got strawberry, but they had these like Minion sprinkles, so.
They really just turned them into Minions. Ever seen a fish transform right before your eyes? It's like magic under the sea. Ever wondered what happens when you blend the precision of golf with the intensity of hockey? Watch this epic trick shot. It's the ultimate crossover you didn't know you needed. This dog looks so concerned and is stressing over his bills now.
The rent's due. Do you have your portion this month, or?
Everyone's gotta pay rent in this house, even the dog. This cow absolutely lives up to his name and is chugging his milk.
God damn it, Chug.
Now I know why you named him that. This dessert costed them $85, but I feel like I can make this exact same dessert at home. Do you think the price is worth it? I think everyone is easily entertained by bubble wrap, but I never knew dogs were too. He's bringing out his pearly whites to bite all those bubbles. When you're late to school but you don't want to miss the most important meal of the day, that's some serious skill right there. They just turned this ordinary crab into a wizard. They took a simple crab and gave it magical powers. Now it's the Wizard of the Sea. When someone asks how my life is going at the moment, when life throws you a curveball, all you could do is just laugh. Putting golf in front of a wedding party is definitely a bad idea because all the guys are not focused on the wedding but instead on the golf. He's giving a live performance. Talk about a lot of pressure. Even though her mom doesn't know what she did wrong, she is making sure her mom knows that she is mad.
What did I do?
She is the CEO of drama. This cat was ready for her turkey slice.
Turkey slice.
Frankie.
She's got her eyes set on that turkey slice. Ever wonder what happens when a rogue garbage can meets a car window?
Oh my god, my mirror! I caught that on video!
This guy found out the hard way and it's all on camera. Skiing at sunset seems like a dream. This sunset sky is pure magic. This Subway employee is definitely fed up.
Can I get some more sauce?
How much sauce can someone eat? Discover the mesmerizing wonders of the underwater world. Oh, I want to live in this beautiful world. Her mom screamed while she was driving and she looked up to find this. I definitely was not expecting that. I never thought rocks were too cool until I saw this one. Those colors are just unreal. Now I want a pet rock. He said, let me sit back and enjoy this.
Happy birthday to you.
The most adorable birthday boy I've ever seen. This is how to get 10 years work experience before you're 18. Someone give this little guy a job. Ever wondered what it feels like to fly? This guy nails the ultimate trampoline flip and makes a splash like no other. Watch how this dad turns a simple pool dive into a splash-tacular event. This dad's got 1,000 plus aura points for doing this. They entered a bookshop in China and everything looks so futuristic. I can't decide whether I'll be amused or overstimulated. Bro let his intrusive thoughts win and now I want to see the outside of the car. I wonder how that felt like though. This is a gender reveal that went horribly wrong. I don't think he was excited to have a baby sister, so he ruined the moment. They really took a huge truck just for this tiny toy car. Even though it's just a glass bridge, I would be petrified walking on here. This is a new fear of mine unlocked. Babies really could be the biggest bullies. Her dad was playing with her building blocks, so she decided to break his tower in return. This is the coolest superhero landing I've ever seen. I felt his aura through the screen. I don't think he was in the mood today for any affection.
Sunday morning, Sunday tanning. Love you more than words, mister.
Small dogs are really the grumpiest ones. She is already snooping at her mom's phone. She looked away so quick, she's like, she caught me. Watch as this adorable family of geese takes a neighborhood stroll. The little goslings waddling along are too cute to handle. That dive was a 10 on 10. He's really making a splash for his pool entrance. Cats are just like little kids. They always have their eyes on the prize. Look at him. He only wants that milkshake. This kid is going places, quite literally. That baby having the time of her life in the meanwhile. Who doesn't enjoy a good back scratch? Even seals can't resist that blissful itch. She just made the most epic flip and landed right into surfing. She was way too clean with it. This guy looks like he's surfing on top of the clouds. He's skimming in the sky. No, this is called dedication. He climbed that fence to catch the ball.
Stan can't Spider-Man. Oh!
He did some quick thinking with his Spidey skills. This cloud phenomenon makes the sky look like a painting. These iridescent clouds are a rainbow in the sky. No, this is what I call the perfect flower bouquet. Because instead of flowers, it's sushi and now you get to eat it. Wait for it. His painting of a sunset is so beautiful in real life, like it really captures the beauty. That baby was ready to eat that bite of ice cream, but he got played. Now this is how his villain origin story begins. He tried to give his baby a kiss, but she said no thank you. She's already turning guys down like a pro. They're playing a video game on their neighbor's wall. They've got the elite gaming setup. Want to wake up a baby? Just shake the milk bottle. It's like an instant alarm clock for the little ones. Instead of playing tetherball, this dog is just spinning in circles. That one brain cell is working overtime. I never understood why cats want to go on laptops so bad, but now I understand. It's all fun and games till she starts shopping on it. Looks like this girl tried a lollipop and it was way too sour. These definitely aren't for everyone. Have you ever seen a turtle dance before? Ever seen a turtle break it down? This little guy got the moves. Instead of a normal chandelier, these guys have a dog chandelier. He's plotting for when he gets out of the contraption. Just wait for it. This trick shot is 1 in a million. How many tries do you think this took them? When you know it's better to turn in the water, so you just gotta make do with what you got. I can't believe she put her laptop in the pool. Teamwork really does make the dream work, but I don't know if I got this type of trust in me. This dog was just waiting to go on his bicycle ride. I just want to know, how did he even get up there and sit like that? He's on a first date, so he's gotta pull out all the moves, especially his skateboard moves. These kids are just showing off. Not only is he wakeboarding, but he's also playing lacrosse at the same time. They just sent that ball into orbit and he still had a crazy touch.
Whoa!
Messi's gotta watch out, he is coming for his crown. Guys are so easily entertained in the pool. But honestly, this game is quite impressive and it's 10 on 10 creativity. This view is so surreal and peaceful. I wish I was there. Would you try swimming in this pool of hot pot? This just looks like a pot full of bacteria to me. He's not called a smoothie king for no reason.
Welcome to Smoothie King. What can I get you today?
That was the most perfect slide I've ever seen. Now this is the definition of trust. This is a crazy amount of trust to have in your teammates. Imagine going to a car wash and it accidentally breaks your car window. Now that's the ultimate fail at a car wash. This is every surfer's dream, to find the best wave in the world. His dream came true as he surfed this wave. When the rafts can only fit 8 people, but you still want to join in on the fun. Down they all go. She pranked her kid by putting a grape in her nose and acting like it's a booger.
Please come take it out of my nose. It's stuck.
The way she keeps walking away when you ask for help. Ever wondered what happens when you fall asleep at the airport? Let's just say fries were involved. Ever dreamed of crafting your own perfect croissant? At this Italian hotel, you can turn that dream into a delicious reality. Now that's a way to start a race.
Okay, Kelly, okay.
And in that moment, I knew she definitely was winning the race. Every morning when she drops her kids off, this is how they cross the street. They're literally hitting the gritty. Every time they have an argument, they say this to each other.
I'm right, you're wrong, and that's okay.
Now this is what I call a healthy relationship. This guy jinxed it.
No, there's no way it's gonna hit the light.
I definitely think it hit the lights. This is the cleanest transition I've ever seen. When I go to KFC, this never happens to me. After spending all of his money on an engagement ring, he definitely needs a tip.
Just gonna ask you a quick question.
And no tipping wasn't even an option. Who knew orangutans could drive luxury cars? Looks like they're living on the high life better than most of us. This guy just disguised himself real quick. He has mastered the art of camouflage. Ever seen pickleball taken to the next level? Watch these pros play on water while wakeboarding, making waves in more ways than one. Watch this emu go from 0 to zoomies in no time. Who knew birds could be this fast and this hilarious? How my mom wants me to test out shoes at Foot Locker when someone tells me that they're 5 minutes away. This isn't their pet dog anymore, it's a mud monster. Behold the transformation into a mud monster. Now this is what core memories are made of. Why do the work for yourself when you have your kid to do it for you? She traveled 3 hours to get an aquarium just to meet this. And I gotta say that travel day was worth it. This is the reality of what it's like to live with brothers. I think anyone with a brother can relate to this. This happened on their first date and it's the reason why they're banned from Topgolf. At least it was a memorable first date. Forget the forks and knives. This is how steak was meant to be eaten. I wish I could eat like this in public. This gender reveal is very extreme. Oh my gosh, it's a girl. My question is, why is he trying to rip the money in the first place? I guess Canadian money is indestructible? This grandpa is 82 years old and he's still goated. I can't even backflip and he's doing it effortlessly. Ever seen a drive chain in action? Watch as they make a splash. Synchronized swimming has never been this fun. Instead of throwing back the fish in the lake, he accidentally threw his phone instead. He instantly created a mess. Inside this granola bar was just a bunch of crumbs. This orange cat is just like everybody else, obsessed with Cheetos. He just wanted to stay true to his color and go with orange. Now that's a real life fireball.
Yeah! Whoa, look at that fucker go.
That fire came in at a crash landing. Instead of having 2 coolers on this fishing boat, they decided to keep the drinks cold with fish. It adds a little extra flavor to it. At any minor inconvenience, they decide to lash out. I think someone needs to attend anger management classes. He just pole vaulted and made it all the way up and stuck the landing. How did bro make that? These 2 rides are way close for comfort. Even though I know they're not hitting each other, it really looks like they're about to. Wait for it. Bro called that ball with such ease. He's got insane ball control. Instead of wearing a normal hat, she decided to wear a monkey instead. He in fact did not go slow over that bump. Now the car has an indoor car wash. This beautiful sunset glow is just breathtaking. This guy did a flip on a jet ski in the air. Now that's some serious airtime. Dude was just floating up there. I've never seen anything like this at a park. Now this is the ultimate playground. When the parents check in and ask how babysitting is doing.
Bruh, what is going on?
The first kid is in mood, me after any slight inconvenience. After swimming, all she wanted was a Dr. Pepper, so that's what she got. There's nothing better than a cold Dr. Pepper on a hot day. Now I want to know who approved of this roller coaster. Would you ever go on this roller coaster? Let me know in the comment section down below. Whoever's on the marketing campaign for Deadpool needs a raise. They just created a giant Deadpool and Wolverine truck. Her boyfriend just ruined her vacation aesthetic with his beach towel. There's always one thing trying to ruin the aesthetic. These dolphins are putting on a show and started twirling in the ocean. These dolphins just love to show off. Ever seen a truck that doubles as a boat? This takes off-road to a whole new level. This is the ultimate mozzarella stick cheese pull.
Oh my god.
They really are packing their mozzarellas with cheese. They're taking the nap of the century. They have their eyes open and their mouths open. This baby's reaction to seeing her grandpa is precious.
Wow.
The way your face lights up is so adorable. We all have the one friend that tidies up for the whole table. Helping servers out says a lot about a person in the best way. This magic marker can make anything grow. It's like pure this on a skateboard. This pup is living its best life, one trick at a time. Ever dreamed of walking on air? This see-through bridge makes it a reality, but it's so real life-like that it's scary. Watch this dynamic duo transform into Spider-Man and defy the laws of gravity with their incredible moves. Watching everyone dive on in is so satisfying. I could watch this all day. Ever seen a dog handle pest control? Watch this mosquito meet its match. A breathtaking ocean sunset that feels like pure bliss. Ever wondered what it's like to arrive in style? Watch this helicopter land on a luxurious yacht. Ooh. Now I'm not afraid of heights, but this would definitely get me afraid. This couple is just chilling on the edge of this bridge like it's date night. With a swing like a seasoned pro, he sent that golf ball soaring through the sky. A perfect shot that left everyone in awe. This little girl roared at the lion, but I don't think the lion found it funny. Bravery comes in all sizes as this little girl roared at the lion. This little guy just stole his spotlight and took his shot from him. Now that's one way to clean up the walls. She uses the trampoline to her advantage and started cleaning up. He had no one to play with but himself, so he decided to make a game for himself. Some say he is still chasing after that ball.